You guys know that your fans are innumerable, and so they have taken to the internet and they have some questions now. This is when I will look off camera and read the questions that are coming from the internet. So this one's from Nick. It says, what Flash comic book?
You guys gotta look at Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we can. I wanted to read it. I wanted to read it.
You can look at it.
It's going to be weird if he's looking there and I'm looking here.
Okay, this is where I magically memorize the question.
Oh, I love that.
That is from the internet. What Flash comic book issues or story arcs did you read for reference or inspiration for your portrayal of the character Flash?
That didn't feel like memorization at all.
No?
No.
You're like,
I felt like that was.
I think your mind was even moving with the line.
Yeah.
I will read whatever's in the prompter.
Exactly right.
That's what that was.
I started reading the comics during the audition process because I didn't know too much about the Flash other than what his powers were, what his suit was, and kind of his origin story a little bit. So I started at the beginning, and I was like, I'm going to read it all.
Yeah.
I'll just read it all. And then I was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to read it all. That's a lot. So I read there's a new series called the New 52 series, and it's the closest, I think, to what our show is depicting as far as style and tone. Although our show is very much its own thing. Woo, New 52!
Okay.
Yeah!
Good on that. Okay.
New 52.
Okay, back to you in the studio. So Barullo wants to know, what do you most admire about Flash?
Me? Mm-hmm. How about, what do you most admire about the Flash?
That's a very wise way to handle that. Well done. Savvy. I don't know, what do you most? Again, he's handsome. Here's what I like. No, all joking aside, I like the fact that for a superpower, what he has is quite relatable to the general public. He's not leaping buildings. He's not flying. He's not brooding and dark. He's fast. And
He is
and
fast.
what's nice about that is at first you think, well, I could be fast too, hence relatable. But the inventive ways that they depict that speed is, I think, for our show and for the effects that we use and all that kind of stuff, it's going to be very enjoyable for the viewers.
And Grant, you went to the Governor School of Arts, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a question from Allison that says, how do you think that school helped you in your career? Her daughter is also attending the school right now.
Also, don't say anything bad about the Governor School of Arts.
No, mostly.
It sucks. Get out.
From a really young age, I was taught work ethic and just being in theater, what that meant, and that it was my life from a really young age, and I made sacrifices, social sacrifices, and
let's get into that for a minute.
There you
what
go.
do you mean
You
by
pounced
social
on that.
sacrifices?
Nice, well done.
I didn't have. My life was theater as a kid. My life was art, my love grew every year, and it's what I'm passionate about. And I wouldn't be doing this I wouldn't have this job if I wasn't actually passionate about this.
It's worked out well for you.
Yeah, and I enjoy working hard on something that I like doing, and I like doing this, so I work as hard as I possibly can.
Well, I like talking to you guys. I know these lights are hot, and it's 400 degrees out here, and you're wearing sweaters and flannels.
Yeah, I don't know how
So
that
I will
happened.
let you go. Tom
They
Cavanagh.
told us this is what you wear when you come do the show. We didn't know. We were like, why are we wearing wool? Put this on. Then Carissa will look good and you guys will sweat, and that is a very, very good thing for her.
Who told you to put that on?
Those guys
Your
right there. Put on the
producers.
sweater.
It was your
Put on his little
producers.
shirt.
Yeah,
It was so weird.
Point off camera.
Yeah, we had t-shirts on, like, throw this on.
That
But
guy.
all that matters is you look
Handsome.
We'll work on that.
You look cheer.
We'll work on
You
it.
look it.
Thank you to watch Grant and Tom in the series premiere of The Flash tonight on the CW.